Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for my beautiful Capricorn viewers. It's all about career, finances, money. Let's see what's going on for my Capricorns. Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on. Anyone with strong Capricorn placements in their chart. And of course, feel free to check out your other placements as well. But Capricorn, let's see what's going on with my Capricorns in terms of money, career, finances. Let's see. Ooh, lovely energy, manifestation. And we've got 8 of Earth at the bottom of the deck. That is 8 of Pentacles, and of course the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Strong manifestation. Ooh, cards are wanting to fly out, but that's too many. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So we've got a lot of cups in this reading. There's something really tied to, this is obviously a career, finances, money type of reading. And I'm getting some very positive energy in terms of what you're manifesting and what you're working towards. But it's really heavily tied to your emotions at the moment. What I mean by that is you're really thinking about the future, what's going to make you happy, how to tie in your emotional happiness, your emotional fulfillment, what you want in terms of partnerships, family relationships, friendships, and how your life is going to look like, what it's going to look like, and how can you set in place things now in order to achieve emotional success and fulfillment in the future. You're thinking big at the moment. You're thinking big, and I thought that might be the case when the Magician came out, because this is all about manifestation. This is all about thinking about new ways of bringing income into your life, and then not being afraid to work hard at it with the 8 of Pentacles here. I feel like you're on the cusp of something new. Maybe there's something that you've just started to kind of work towards, and you're sort of testing the waters to see if it's going to be successful. Maybe you've had a little bit of a taste of it, and now it's like, okay, I'm ready to just launch into it. But maybe we're still kind of working out some of the finer details. There could even be more than one direction that you could go in, and that's why we're still in this energy of just really focusing on what we want for the future, and then figuring out which path to go on. But it's going to be the path that gives you emotional happiness and fulfillment. And you know what I'm thinking, and I don't know why this just popped into my mind, but it needs to be something that it's going to incorporate multiple areas of your life. And what I mean by that is there's not going to be as much of a separation between work and then personal life. Now, maybe that's a big shift from what has been the case in the past. So maybe in the past, it was all about, we go to work, we think about work, we come home, we just leave work, at the front door, and then we enter home, and it's not about work anymore. There's a big separation. Or maybe you don't really communicate much about your work or your career with your family, friends, loved ones. Maybe there's just that separation there for some reason. But now it's like, let's combine everything. It's funny. It's like, let's just combine everything. Let's make work part of life and vice versa, and feel good about what we do for work and not have to have this separation. It's interesting. It's like a big change in mindset. I feel as though in the past, you've really had to block out a lot of other people's opinions. This could be happening now too. It's funny. Capricorns, my Cappies, you're always so very independent. You want to go at this alone. You want to do this yourself. I'm not saying that you want to take on a partner. Some of you may be thinking about doing that. But if this is like starting your own business or somehow integrating work with personal life, you still want to be the one making the calls, making the decisions. You don't want to have to cater to other people. You still want to be very much in charge. You will be. It's always, there's always going to be opinions around, and sometimes it is helpful listening to them. You can get ideas, you can get advice, but you're mainly focused on manifesting for yourself and then working hard and putting the effort in alone, rather than working as a team or in a partnership or something like that. Whatever this is, whatever this change is, or whatever you're moving towards, it's actually going to make you very happy. You're going to feel a real sense of accomplishment, of self-satisfaction. You're going to get a taste of early success. You're going to feel like a wish has come true. Whatever you manifest, and some of you may be doing some, strong actual manifestation, like, vision boards or writing down your goals or whatever the case may be. And you're going to get kind of an early victory. And it's not going to, I'm not saying you're going to achieve like incredible success straight away, but you're going to get a taste of an early success, an early victory, and that's going to feel very good. You may even get, some sort of recognition. You may get, more money coming in than what you realized you would. There's going to be an early success. It's going to make you feel very satisfied, very happy. Not for long, because you always want to keep striving and keep improving. But the amazing thing is, it does get better. It does get better. So you're going to get to that point. And I'm seeing this kind of change happen maybe even within the next 3 to 6 months, a year. You're going to get to a point where you do achieve this kind of really nice balance between your work, your personal life. It's going to leave you feeling very content. It's going to open more doors for you. It's going to give you more flexibility in terms of what you can do. I'm going to try and pull a couple of clarifying cards for this one. When the moon comes out, it's like there's a bit that's still unknown. This is sort of kind of longer term future direction, which doesn't always like to make its way into a reading, because there are so many factors at play, and ultimately sometimes you need to discover things for yourself, rather than have someone else telling you. This may be something that you're doing online. It is going to take a lot of research. It may take research, reading about things, talking to people, networking to find more information, new sources of information. You may need to look to younger people as well for your sources of information. So this may be something to do with like keeping up with the trends. If this is something you're doing online, it's all very much about, doing your research and looking at what people are interested in, what people are spending their time, how people are doing their searches, things like that. So you may need to engage with a different type of audience, or talk to younger people, or talk to people that are part of this, industry that you want to get into, or part of your new, clientele or audience, or that sort of thing. Or again, you just could be learning something new, and I feel like you may be expressing yourself in a different way in this career path, or whatever this is. You may be expressing yourself a lot more and a lot more differently, but I think it's also a little bit more authentic, a little bit less formal. A little bit more just casual or from the heart kind of thing. I'm going to pull a couple more cards for clarification here. See what's going on with this moon energy, first of all. Oh. We've got Death there and the Hermit. So it's some kind of change, some kind of transformation, some kind of pulling back, analysis, taking a little bit of a time out, and the World. Okay. So there is going to be some kind of big change or change in track or change in focus, but that's kind of further down the line. I wouldn't worry too much about that. This could be like a short-term thing that helps you reach a particular objective, and then once you reach that, it's self-limiting, it closes itself out. But the good news is you have reached a very nice level of success and fulfillment. This could even be something that, you end up building and then kind of selling. And maybe it's kind of a little bit sad that it didn't last as long as what you thought, even though it met your expectations and you met your objectives. But you're kind of sad that it's over or it's done. Like you wanted it to have a little bit more longevity. It's kind of like when you start something new. I'm getting like a new business or something, or side venture, because it leaves you feeling very fulfilled. But then there is a sudden change, a sudden shift, a sudden transformation. And it does cause a little bit of sadness here, and it is going to take a lot of inner strength. So it could even be like, again, this is just one example, but it could be like, someone who creates a startup, and then that startup is so super successful, they get an offer, they decide to sell, make a lot of money, but then they're kind of left feeling, I don't have my baby anymore. The thing that I created, the thing that I wanted to work on, it's gone, it's over. Even though I achieved such an amazing result with it, it was over so quickly, and now it's like I feel the loss of that, even though I have so much to be grateful for and so much, that this has given me. I feel kind of sad that it's over. That's really interesting. So it is going to take a little bit of inner strength, but you know what I'm seeing? It's going to give you the drive to then keep creating and keep starting something new. You may be entering a cycle of a lot of like serial entrepreneurship, where you start a whole bunch of little side ventures or things that give you different income streams. You're going to get a lot more creative, and you're going to get a lot more confident. So even though there's that initial sadness, you're going to be achieving a lot. And this is really going to, I feel, transform your life and get you to a new level of happiness and combining work, career, finances with your personal life. So super interesting reading, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that resonated. But I think whatever you're manifesting at the moment, it's going to bring a lot of fulfillment. It's going to be successful. It's going to be very, very interesting. And it's going to really change the focus and help you shift gears about how you work and what sort of impact that has on your life. So very, very interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you all in the next video.